It's about that time.
Pre-record on my count. 7, 6, 5, 4. Here we go. Roger.
And with the coach, Mickey Clayton on Insights. Two eyes in the middle. INSiiGHTS, where we always talk the talk.
Testing.
Got you.
You got me?
All right. With me today, we have Destin Coates, first team All-Big Ben, off one of the better Rickards football teams. He just committed to Purdue University. Congratulations on that, and what made you decide to go to Purdue?
What made me choose Purdue was the whole coaching staff. The whole coaching staff made me feel like home. All the coaches were laid back, especially the running back coach. He's real laid back. He act like me sometimes. So that would grasp me on to Purdue. Like, I just really like the atmosphere out there. When you made the choice to Purdue, what were the last 2 or 3 schools that came down to for you? The 2 other schools I was gonna choose was Wake Forest, UCF. Those was the other 2 high on my list. Yeah, I'd heard about Wake Forest and UCF, and ladies and gentlemen, Wake Forest, Purdue, 2 academic institutions. This is a young man who has a 3.5 grade point average. Tell us about your grades. Evidently, grades mean a lot to you. So, where did you get that from? Who helped instill upon you that it was important for you to get your grades? 2 years ago, when I had moved down to Panama City, and I moved one of my basketball coaches, AAU basketball coaches, he just instilled in me everything. He just always let me know that I gotta keep my grades up, and I gotta have good test scores. Okay. What is it you want to major in when you go to college? I was thinking about sports management or communications. Okay. I remember last year in basketball, you were one of the Dr. Arthur Woodard academic students of the game. What did that mean to you when you found that out? It meant a lot. It meant a lot to me because it shows that grades matter in today's world. You won't be able to go to college and play sports if you don't have your grades up. And then to be recognized for it. It felt good because it was coming from y'all. Yeah, because y'all support Rickards sports a lot, so it felt good coming from y'all. It's easy to support Rickards, for Insights to support Rickards, because Rickards' principal and athletic director opened it up so much for us to be able to come in and have access to y'all and talk to y'all, and that really makes it easy for us to get to you and do things, because we want to promote you, we want to highlight you. The game that you had last year with Bainbridge is our most watched game of all time. Over 2,000 people have watched that game. And that was a pretty big game then. You were going up against Dameon Pierce, one of the top running backs in the South. That game, I'm not going to sit right here and lie. I ain't really do nothing that game. But, we came out with the W, so, I was happy about that. And Dameon Pierce from Bainbridge, he's a really good running back, real good player. Hope you have a great career at Florida. Well, one of the things that, they look like they schemed to take you out of the game. Mm. And y'all burned them long with some airstrikes on them. And Rickards last year was like that. It was difficult to stop everything that you had. How difficult is it going to be this year? What do you look like for this year coming up? We all look real good this year. We have more dynamic players on the side, on offense on the side of that ball. So I think this year is going to be really hard to stop us. I think our offense should be really better than last year. If our offensive line come together and play as one, we should really be really hard to stop this year. Okay. Well, we appreciate having a chance to interview you. We wish you a lot of luck your senior year here at Rickards. Thank you. And to get ready to go to Purdue, that's a road trip for us. We might have to come see you play in college. No. Make sure you follow us on social media. I know that you do. And what would you like to say to people about Rickards High football team coming up this year? I would like to tell the people that it's going to be a good year and we're going to win the state championship this year, so they should continue watching Rickards football. There you go. You got it straight from Destin Coates, one of the top players in the area. Follow Rickards. That's it.
Your attention, please.
Stay up to date latest from INSiiGHTS, visit our website at INSiiGHTS.com. 2 I's in the middle, INSiiGHTS.
INSiiGHTS is a copyright of Mac4 Enterprises, a Florida corporation. This broadcast is produced under the exclusive ownership of Mac4 Enterprises and is the intellectual property and trademark of Mac4 Enterprises. Comments of the host and other individual speakers on INSiiGHTS represent the independent thoughts and representation.
Talk.